Okay boys, we're going to give this Scenic a red hot dig on this new ride. Just finally watched the tuition on how to use it and probably weren't using it to its full capability, so what we need to do, if you guys haven't already got it on your phone, to download it. And once you download it, open it up, create an account, doesn't cost you anything. Scroll over to Me, jump on to Premium and Offline Maps, and go to Offline Maps on this device. And this allows, when you're outside of serviced areas, which we usually are, it allows the maps to still operate. So then you've got to jump into Oceania, which is Australia's in there for some reason. And you've got to buy it with your 5 credits. So when you download Scenic, it automatically gives you 20, so you proceed. And it chucks it up the top up here and it starts to download. So once that's downloaded and installs on your device, you'll have offline maps enabled. So after you download the Australian maps, it'll be up in the top right hand corner with a little box with a tick in it to say you've downloaded it. So once you downloaded that, we're all good. So to start the ride, again, I don't know whether everyone's been using the right methods, but after watching the instructions, it's easy. So you go to Start Ride. Then in this little white box, I just had one up there before, that's why it's calculating route. But you click on this get out of that. You click on destination, so at the top of that little white box, destination, so you can look for fuel parking, all that other shit. What we're doing is a route, so down the bottom here you click on routes. I've put all my routes in files, which is a little bit easier to find. So with Cold Flame Rally 2021 and day 1. So then it calculates the route, chucks it in, and there it is. Now, Toddy's done this one, and what he's done is, you can see here, the reason that this one comes from my place to the start point is because I've pressed navigate to start point. So if you're not sure how to get to the start point, just click on that little bottom part of the white box there that says guidance to route and click start point. It will navigate you to where we start. You can click no thanks if you know where you're going, or say for Warwick's instance, he can click closest via point and he can meet us halfway along the track where Todd's dropped the point at the corner of the campground. So go back here, you see down along the route, we've got a stop point. Click on it, it says pub. Good one, Toddy. So we're going to stop at the pub for a rest. And the next stop, I believe, is up near Mount Vic. Here we go, stop, Caltex Fuel. So these little stop points, and if you've got your Scenic set up right and you want to listen to the voice as you're riding along, it will tell you that there's a stop coming up and what it is. So if everyone runs this and it gets really dusty, we don't have to bunch up on corners and cop everyone's dust. We can just keep rolling and follow the line. You can turn the settings off so you don't have to listen to the person telling you which way to go, and just follow the line, keep looking down. If you don't have it mounted to your handlebars, it's in your pocket or whatever, you're riding along and all of a sudden the dust stops and you're thinking, oh, what have I done here on the right thing? You can pull your phone out, have a look and go, oh, I should have turned left back there, off I go. So alternatively, you can have it in your pocket and the woman talking to you, or the bloke talking to you, and she just tells you to turn right, turn left, and off you go. So, start ride, it just does another quick calculation. And away you go. So you just basically start riding and it tells you what's coming up, where to turn left, to turn right, or you follow the line like I said. You've got a couple little settings you can change there, volume up and down, you can lock orientation. A few other little bits and pieces there which you guys don't really need to know about, being the just the route followers. So just thought you'd give you a quick little rundown, so give this thing a fair income crack and see if we like it or not. I actually like it for creating the routes. Todd picked it up pretty quick, so give it a go. Let's try it. Just a couple of things I thought of after I made the first section of this video is, I know you guys I think have all got Apple, but unfortunately it's only available on Apple phones, the app, Scenic Motorcycle app at the moment. There is an Android app coming out soon, but I haven't got it at the moment. Just another quick thing, so we're just back to start ride. We pick our destination, go to routes, jump into the Cold Flame Rally, day 1, calculating the route. Important thing is, I mean, you can use this if you want, you don't have to, but it's a cool little feature, is that when you start ride, you do the ride, when you get to the other end, what you do is, just waiting for it to calculate route. So what you do at the other end, finish for the day, jump on the little settings buttons there and finish ride. So finish ride. I didn't do a ride so it's too short to be saved, but if you save it, it keeps all the stats for your bike. It tells you how far you've ridden, all that sort of stuff. So if you go back into vehicles and go into my bike, Donna's got hers in there as well, go to statistics, it'll show you all your stats, how far you've ridden, distance, number of rides, blah blah blah. It's not necessary, but I don't know, it's something you can do. But one other little cool thing is in history, for instance, you chuck a new tyre on, you can you can add description, new tyre, chuck in the date, done, and the kilometres was 72,563 when you put it on, safe. So what that does then is gives you an indication of how long you get out of the tyre, a new chain, new sprocket and so forth. There's another one I put in there the other day just as a fool around. But anyway, just thought I'd just let you know about it because it's sort of cool. Alrighty, thumbs up.